Hello, I am Tanisha Spikes. I am the theater director here at Hightower High School. This is my second year at Hightower. Actually, it's my 15th year teaching. I started with high school, went to middle school, and now I'm back. Well, I began preparing for this musical actually far beyond auditions. So I actually start reading things and start researching about April. Then about May, June-ish, I decided I'm going to actually do this play. I gave the calendar dates and started the calendar process. I started my auditions in October while I was still actually in another show and actually rehearsing for another show. I had to audition all types of students. I had to audition choir students, band students, dance students, and of course my own theater students. And then after that, we start rehearsing. So these are high school students, you know, they are of all different ages. I have freshmen through seniors in my cast. I wouldn't say I typecast, if you guys know what that means. That means like you cast this person based off of like who they are and they must play that person versus if you're like a 16-year-old boy, then you'll be cast as a 16-year-old boy. So I had a variety of different characters. We had Usnavi, who was in his early 20s and he was Latino and he's actually from Dominican Republic, and I had Abuela, who was actually a Latino also. The difference is that Usnavi was a junior, a Latino junior young man, and then I had Abuela, who happened to be a freshman here at Hightower. So just the difference of the levels and the difference of grade and just the contrast between who I chose. Everyone fit their roles. I had a teacher who performed at my Black History Show program, and I enjoyed his performance. And so before I even knew what play I was going to do, I went to him and I said, "You're going to be in my musical next year. You're going to have a cameo." And he agreed. I think he agreed, not really truly knowing that I was serious. And so August came and I went back to him and I said, "You're gonna be in my musical," and he agreed. Not still quite sure about what he was getting himself into. But he started coming to rehearsals and start enjoying the students and start helping the students with their vocals. And he's a teacher and yet became part of my cast and became a wonderful part of my cast. He played the part of the Paragua guy. And what that is pretty much in Hispanic culture, in the Mexican culture, is called fresas, which really means snow cones in US. And so he was the guy who kind of scooted his cart around on the stage and sung about Paragua, and it was just a wonderful addition to this play. As a young person who loves theater myself, I get it, right? And so we have all types of attitudes, we have all types of personalities, and I actually cherish all of those things. Like, everyone is different and everyone is yet the same because we all love this art. Surprisingly, I didn't have a lot of kids. Like, I didn't have like a huge group of choir and a huge group of dance and a huge group of theater. We all was just a mixture of young people just trying to show our art to the world. Very, very talented. After this play, I got a lot of, "Where did you get these voices from?" And actually, my answer is they actually came to me. They came to auditions. I didn't go and try to search for them. They actually came to me, which plainly means that they want to share their talents.
In this folder, there's a picture of my high school graduation. Program its condition.
A musical is not for the weak. It's not for those who are not ready to be committed to something. and it's about the work. I feel like not just a musical, but for any type of theater, that you have to be ready to entrance yourself into outer body experience almost to tell a story. I ended up going to Prairie View A&M as a theater arts major. I remember my college professor told me that your craft should be like carving a statue of snow, which means you will always and always be working at it. Tell love, tell hate, tell confusion, tell just the story of humanity, because that's what we're here for. We're here to tell the story of art, to, you know, show our talents through our arts, through singing, through dancing, through acting, and do your best through art.